Wow, 2022. Honestly, a really crazy year for me. In a lot of ways, good, bad, really interesting, scary, amazing. I think 2022 was all of that for me. Uh, we're doing a different background. I don't even have the monitors turned on. We're doing a different type of video. This is a video that I know not many people are going to watch, but I think with how this year has gone, I need to do a video like this because there was a lot of good that happened in this year that I really want to talk about, and things that you guys just don't know about that I really want to talk about. But first, before we get into what happened this year and what's to come in 2023, our editor, Coleman, has made a montage recapping this year. So, Coleman, roll that. Wow, Coleman did such a great job on that montage. So great that I haven't even seen it yet, but I know he did a great job. But in all seriousness, Coleman's been a great addition to this channel. I've not talked about this. I've talked about this to some people, but I've not been public about this. in the beginning of 2022. It was a very scary time for this channel. I would say the first quarter of this year, when it comes to the YouTube side, it was very scary for me, very concerning. I didn't know if I was going to be able to continue YouTube, to be honest with you. At least not in the fashion that we're at right now. Because with my job that I had at the time, which I have basically the same job, same location, same everything, but it's now a different company. I used to work for a company called T-Rock. I had a new manager with T-Rock in the beginning of February. And this manager was very interesting fella. He changed my schedule. I used to work 5 days a week, but he changed my schedule where I had to work 6 days a week. And I had to work 6 days a week for February to May, I want to say, or April. And how I filmed MonadoMax videos when I was with T-Rock 5 days a week, I used to edit all these videos. So I would take a day to record the 2 videos of the week and then edit one of those videos on my days off and then finish the second one on the next day that I was off. Or would do it on a night that I didn't work so hard with my job. When I was working 6 days a week, I couldn't do it. It was impossible. The channel was getting 1 video a week if we were lucky. And then Coleman knew how scared I was about this because the channel really was not doing well in the beginning of this year. We went from, I would say honestly, up until April, January through March, the channel really was not doing well. And I think that was really just because of the fact that I couldn't upload as much because of having this job and uploading. I didn't have time. Like, I didn't have time to play video games because, and you know, the channel's focused on video games. There was so much I did not have time to do when I was working 6 days a week. It was scary time because this is my passion. This is something I really want to be my full-time thing, and it eventually will be. When, I don't know, but it will eventually happen. And Coleman stepped up to the plate, and he offered to edit for free, actually, and he still offers to edit for free. Coleman doesn't know that I'm talking about him. He's knowing now when he's editing this, but I do really want to make this video a huge dedication thank you to him, because we really would not be where we are with this channel right now if it wasn't for Coleman. He stepped up to the plate. He got paid for it. But I think it's awesome that he still offers to not get paid for it. He's been paid for every video that he's done on this channel. And I'm seriously, Coleman, when you're watching this, thank you. Because you saved this channel. Coleman is now a full-time editor on this channel. He edits most of the videos that I send to him. And I now have way more free time. I don't work 6 days a week anymore either. That saved me so much time. But when I did, Coleman's still super amazing. But when that timeline in the beginning of, I would say almost the first half of this year pretty much, it was very stressful. And Coleman has helped make some of our best videos yet on this channel this year. I feel like I've also done a really good job editing. I still edit some videos from time to time. I always edit the vlogs, convention vlogs. Limited run video. I edit from time to time still, just so I don't get rusty. But I want to talk about some of my favorite videos we got this year. We had the Kingdom Hearts video that I thought was absolutely amazing, playing that on the Switch. It was an expensive video with really no return to the video. Like, we didn't gain. It was just not even that very popular video, but it's still, when I look at the channel, I go to that video, I'm like, this was a really good video. We had the limited run store grand opening vlog. That was such an experience. That was in itself was crazy. I had to work 14 days in a row just to get that day off, and I was focused on doing those 14 days because I really wanted to be there for this grand opening to film it. I think it was the first video, or one of the first videos, that I actually brought my camera out. This camera right here. By the way, that's something we should talk about. We went from a face cam camera, I don't know if you can see it over here, to an actual camera. I think I don't remember when I bought this camera. Was it March, April? I bought this camera right around the time I hired Coleman as a part of the MonadoMax team. Yeah, we were able to take this with us to our vlogs. It has the quality of this channel has drastically improved a lot, I would say, since March, April. I feel like the channel has just been great from an editing standpoint, the thumbnail standpoint. Let's give a big shout out to Mason Conrad, guys. Mason is our thumbnail guy. He's been our thumbnail guy since March. I think he's been a great addition to this, I guess we'll call it Team MonadoMax. I don't know. We always joked around about that with some of my friends, but it feels like we're actually, you know, we're hiring people. We're actually being a company somewhat. I don't know. It's been great having him. Very great guy to have. Very awesome guy just in general. And I'm very happy that I've made a good friend out of thumbnails. You know, we started off as, you know, he was making thumbnails, and then we became friends afterwards. Like, I talk to Mason every day now pretty much, and yeah, very thankful for that. I would say that was pretty much a good way to talk about the first quarter of everything that happened. We had some good videos. Obviously, the ones that I think of is Kingdom Hearts, Limited Run. I don't remember all the videos that we made on this channel, to be honest. This year has been our biggest year yet on YouTube, which is absolutely crazy. And we'll be talking more how big our year was later. But let's jump into the middle of the year. Second quarter, we had a lot of great videos. I know I went to Collecticon. I made a video on that. We had some reviews, unboxings. Too Many Games, that was a special event in itself. I got to meet so many great people. We had Coleman there, that was great. I haven't seen him since 2019 at the time, was the last time I saw him before Too Many Games, and I think Coleman will be there next year. And funny enough, I think Mason is going to try to be there next year. So we might have like the whole MonadoMax team there and make a cool group photo. That should be pretty exciting. But Too Many Games is great. It's always an experience. It's a special event, something I always remember, and I can't wait for next year. I should be there. And yeah, Too Many Games, great convention. We had some great reviews, great videos in general. I think we had a top 10 third-party Switch video come out. I believe that was the first top 10 video that Coleman edited, which I'm really glad that he got to experience editing something like that. Because when I edited my videos, this is no diss towards Coleman, I told him how difficult it was to edit these third-party top 10 videos. Like, how much I just was like, oh, torture. He would always tell me, Max, it's not that difficult. Well, some of the gifts, some of the things that I've heard from him every time I send him a top 10 video now, really makes me wonder if it's still easy, Coleman. But yeah, I'm really glad, honestly. It's wrong of me to say this, but I'm glad that he had a torture time editing that top 10 video, just because, yeah, I felt great. Like, he sent me a very long message that night when he was editing that video, but I still felt great about it. I gave him a big, I paid him big for that video, like way more than he was supposed to get paid for that. But I felt great getting that long message from him, because it made me realize that, he finally knows how I felt when I had to edit these videos late at night. And then we jump into the third quarter. We had Southeast Game Exchange. It's sad, I don't remember my own videos. I think we went back to the Limited Run store. That was pretty fun. The third quarter was the start of this channel's, I would say, crazy growth that all of a sudden happened towards this last quarter. We had Xenoblade Chronicles review, that was great. What else did we have come out? I don't remember. We started uploading YouTube Shorts, I know, in that August time. We started, there was so many great videos that we've had that, like, I don't remember what I've uploaded. We started a Video Games Monthly series at some point, which a lot of you guys like. There's a lot of passionate people for that. But the videos don't perform very well, and we're still gonna continue the Video Games Monthly. I don't know how we're gonna do it, because I don't think the 3 boxes every video works, just because, yeah. But like every now and then when I'm running out of videos, I'll open up a box probably. It's those videos are not, the performance is not worth it. I know there's passionate people for that, because I always get DMs, comments of how that series is, but you guys just don't watch it enough. We did video game pickups. That's something that I'm surprised how popular that's been. I'm really surprised how much people want to see me spend my money. Those videos have performed great. Southeast Game Exchange, that actually, I need to talk about that. That was a highlight for me. Like, that's like a core memory right there that week, because I got to be a special guest at that event. I was supposed to be a media person, and then got changed to special guest day of, and I really got the special guest treatment. Like, I got to go to the after party. The after party, man, there's so many things that I wish I could talk about at the after party of Southeast Game Exchange. But what stays at the after party stays at the after party. But that was pretty cool. We saw Alex there, Boogie, Doom, a lot of great guys over there, Game Chasers. That was an interesting week, very fun week. Phoenix Resale, you know, I always think it's funny, and I don't know if Coleman's gonna show this or not, but we had Phoenix Resale say, so he remembered us from, because we've had Phoenix Resale on the channel multiple times, because he was at Too Many Games last year, and then Southeast Game Exchange last year. He remembered the name, but said it wrong. He said MonadoMax. Just, it's hilarious, because we've had so many people that have said MonadoMax in the past.
Hey, what's going on?
It's like your fourth time on the channel, I think.
MonadoMax, subscribe everybody.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny, just to see how many people call me MonadoMax, because it's such a common thing, and now it's like a running joke, because he'll comment that, and then he'll always fix when I'm on his like whatnot streams. He'll always be like, MonadoMax. He watched the channel, which is absolutely crazy to me. But yeah, that whole week was special. That whole event was special. The whole thing was. Love going to Southeast Game Exchange, and I can't wait to be there next year. I'm gonna try to make next year really fun for that. So I'm gonna try to bring some people along with me. It should be very interesting if everything works out the way I want it to. And then we go into the fourth quarter of this year. Honestly, one of the craziest quarters of my life. A lot of unexpected stuff happened to me this year. A lot. And I think I speak for some people in my life that would probably say, wow, I didn't think this was gonna happen. Because yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you guys just don't know about what happened in the fourth quarter. I've definitely posted hints more about it on my social media. Yeah, there's a lot of things that's happened to me, good and bad, or mostly good. Just crazy things. First off, the channel blew up like crazy in this fourth quarter. We went from 2,700 subscribers to like, all right now we're almost at 7,000. But yeah, we're almost at 7,000. We went from 2,700 at the end of September, and here we are going into January. Or it already is January when this video comes out, that we're here at almost 7,000 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy. We had so many videos, from shorts to actual videos, that blew up on this channel. We had my first 100K video, which was a short, which I was not expecting to get that this year. And then we had multiple shorts that blew up with over 100,000 video views. I think one of them almost has 4,000. And then our channel's total view count is almost at 2 million, which at the beginning of this year, I don't remember what it was, but it definitely was not at 500,000, I know that. And then from a channel standpoint, this channel went crazy. We got channel monetization. I have worked so hard to get monetization on this channel. For almost 3 years, I have like worked myself to death trying to get to that. Every year I was somewhat close. Like, I was like 3,000 hours, and then this is the year that I actually hit it. I was not expecting that, so we actually make money off of YouTube. Really crazy. And yeah, I'm very, very excited for that. Really crazy. This year, also, just for my own personal life, really good things are happening, and very unexpected things. I don't know. If we do another video like this next year, it'll be very interesting to see what I have to say because I'm gonna look back at this video at the end of next year, in the end of 2023, and I'm definitely gonna be very interested to see where I am at as a person, everything that's happened in my life. When I look at this part of the video, I don't know, this could be like a really deep moment for me next year. I don't know, this could be either good or bad. All right, let's talk about 2023. A lot of crazy things are gonna be happening for me in 2023. One thing that I've not talked about, a lot of close friends know about this, but I've not posted about this online. I am going to be an uncle in 2023. Yes, MonadoMax, being an uncle. Uncle MonadoMax. I cannot believe it. A lot of you probably don't even know I have a sister, but I have a sister. And yeah, I don't know when the baby's coming, but I'm going to be an uncle, and I'm very excited. That should be very exciting, because I don't know. I'm really excited to be an uncle. For multiple reasons. I'm going to turn this kid into a nerd.
Do not let your children within 20 miles of this man. Do not let them interact with him. He is evil.
It's going to happen. Before I die, I am making this kid into a nerd. This feels like my test in life, making a kid into a nerd or something. I don't know. When I have kids, that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm definitely gonna make this my sister's kid to a nerd. It's gonna happen. I don't care what people say. It's probably gonna take a very long time, but it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be an uncle though, guys. I can't believe it. Next year I'm going to be an uncle. It was definitely very unexpected when I heard that from my mom that I was gonna be an uncle. So I am very pumped for that, and that's going to be very exciting. One of the crazy things that's gonna be happening in 2023. A really cool thing though, it's not crazy, it's a good thing, really good thing. I'm very happy for my sister and my brother-in-law. That's going to be awesome. I literally cannot wait. Let's talk about future goals for this channel. I used to always do like a little tweet talking about my big goals for the channel and in my life. And this time we're gonna do it in video format, because video format, when I'm wrong, is gonna hit me more deeper than a tweet will. So let's talk about some of these goals that I have planned for 2023. Let's talk about the big one, where I want to be at YouTube by the end of 2023. Obviously, this was our biggest year in growth from a subscriber standpoint. I mean, just in general, everything was our biggest year for YouTube numbers. But 2023 is going to be an even bigger year for the channel. I genuinely believe 2023 will be the year of Monado. The year of the Monado. It's going to be huge. I'm going to be putting so much work into this channel. Like, I put a lot of work into this last quarter, and now we're really going to be going all out. I want to really go crazy on it. That being said, I'm going to set a very high goal, something that people are going to tell me is a very extreme goal, something that's just not going to be possible. But I'm shooting for 100,000 subscribers this year, and it's something that we will hit. It's gonna take a lot of hard work. Hard work always pays off, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Eventually, I'm still trying to get back into YouTube after all this flu stuff that I've had. So I'm not gonna hit myself with this yet, but I want to get back to the point of YouTube where I was doing 5 videos a week, basically. 3 shorts, 2 videos, and then eventually my goal, and I'm not setting this in stone for 2023 because I don't know what's gonna happen, but I really want to try to go part-time this year at my actual job where I can put more time into YouTube, because something I actually want to do for YouTube is actually make 3 regular videos and then 2 shorts. Again, I don't know if much is going to be possible. It's something I'm really pushing for, but I don't want to set it in my list because I don't want to look back at this and then that one be the thing that really upsets me. Third, I want to set myself a goal of getting at least 1 to 2 specials out a year for 2023. With how our timeline is for what timeline of the events that's happening in those MonadoMax special videos. I don't even think I talked about this. We had the Halloween special come out. Very special video. That video, probably our biggest project yet. It took us almost a month to film. Had so many new cast members show up. Some very important people in my life was in that video that people didn't know about. Now they do. Yeah, that was a very big video. I would like to try to get another one out next year. I don't think 2 is going to be possible because of how the story is set right now. Because if you use your brain, you can figure out what's actually going to be the next special and when it's coming out. That's all I'm going to say. You can speculate what's happening there. But the Halloween special almost didn't happen. Let's talk about that. I really pushed for the Halloween special to happen after me and my friend Nike. Nike is the guy that voices Milano and the Milano pizza part. When he made that whole Milano thing, I was like, I need to get this in a video and I need to get it now. So I wrote up a whole Halloween special just so we could get the Milano's pizza part into a MonadoMax video. The reason why I didn't want to do a special so soon, I really carried the Christmas special. We had Alan and Mr. Keith, but that was it, I'm pretty sure, in terms of cast members. And well, we had Jay Matthew, but like I'm saying, like in person, we had to make myself a lot of these characters. And I felt like the video could have been way better, but it just didn't work out where I could pull that off. We're definitely going to get one of those special videos out. That's going to be a goal for 2020. And this one's a more personal goal that I do want to talk about on video. That way I can actually stay true to it. I actually really want to try to lose weight this year. I want to lose a lot of weight. Obviously, I get these type of comments every single day about my weight and about wearing a mask. It's funny, I get more comments about the mask rather than my weight, but I'm tired of getting all those comments. The mask ones really annoy me, honestly, more, but I want to actually lose weight because I do want to box. Eventually. The boxing stuff, I don't know when that's gonna happen. A lot of you guys ask when I'm gonna box, but it's difficult because I have an implanted port that I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get removed because it leads into a whole nother thing that I really don't want to talk about on this channel just yet. Hopefully the boxing stuff happens eventually. We'll get into a boxing fight. It will happen before I die. But I want to try to lose weight. I don't know where I want to be, but I want to look back in this video and see that I have lost a decent amount of weight when I when I make another one of these videos where I'm like, let's look at all my goals and how I did. I really, again, we're talking about personal goals, and a video is going to mean more to me than a tweet. I will want to get my own car. I actually want to pull this off probably like in the first quarter, if not first half, the very latest. Get my own car, my own license, and be able to drive around, all that good stuff. I really wanted to do that at the end of this year, but with everything that was happening, it was not possible for me to take that time to really drive and learn to be behind the wheel, because there was just a lot of stuff that was happening really in these last 2 months, but it didn't happen. But I really want to push for that to happen next year, and it will happen, where I have my own car and all that good stuff. I'm putting this here. I don't know if this is something that I want to happen yet, but we're gonna put it in here because this is only gonna happen if something else happens in my life. I don't want to get too much into it, but I'm putting an apartment here. This is something like end of the year, like very end of the year, not anytime soon. It all depends on something completely different that we'll just have to see if this happens. Yeah, but the car is definitely the most important out of the two things. But we're putting an apartment there as a goal for 2023, where I'm at my own apartment, different background than this. It's crazy, we've had so many different backgrounds this year on the channel. We had this background, I was over there filming a video, I was over there at my iconic wall setup filming a video, we were right behind here. I think we had like 4 different backgrounds in 2022. 2023, I'm hoping we only have 1 to 2 backgrounds, because I think our current background, not this is backgrounds used when we're filming important sit-down videos, because this is a sit-down video, this is support. Even though this background kind of sucks compared to our little awesome, iconic Nintendo Switch background, this is what we got. We just gotta be thankful for what we got. I would like to, this is just something I'm setting out there, this is not a goal. I would like to really end up getting some sort of a big interview with a big influencer in the gaming scene, like Jeff Keighley, for example. That was something I really wanted to pull off before, but I don't really know how to reach out to Jeff Keighley other than tweeting, and I don't even really know how that would work if I tweeted at him. Obviously we had the Jeff Keighley tweet where he, that's a highlight, I guess, for 2022. Jeff Keighley called us out, basically. I'm on a Jeff Keighley tweet. My photo was saved to Jeff Keighley's phone at one point, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. That's just setting that out there. That way I can look back at this video and be like, oh, we got the Jeff Keighley interview. That would be pretty cool to get. But yeah, that is all my goals right now. I'm sure I might add more goals to this as time comes by, but these are the things that are really on my mind right now. There's other really personal things that I don't want to talk about in this video just because, yeah, but I do have some other personal goals. And I know I said I needed it on video format so I can really push myself, but this is stuff that I just can't talk about on video. So yeah, I want to thank every single one of you watching this video. However many people watch this video, because I know this is going to be one of my worst performing videos, because these type of videos, there's a reason why I don't do these videos, because I know no one's going to, only the diehards are going to care. It's not really good for my type of channel that I have to do a video like this. I felt like it was very important that we did a video like this with everything that had happened this year. All the good, all the bad, all the amazing, all the wonders that happened in 2022. Honestly, a very good year for me. Everything that happened, at least towards the end. The first half was scary, but we made it onwards to 2023, the year of the Monado, because that's what 2023 is going to be. Once again, guys, thank you to everyone that's been a part of this channel, worked on the videos. I'd also want to give this chance to thank Proxidus. Proxidus is our TikTok guy. I didn't talk about this on channel before because I didn't want to bring this up, and I'm not going to put it in the description still. I'm not a TikTok fan. I don't have TikTok on my phone. I have never downloaded it. And I knew it was very important to have a TikTok, so I hired Proxidus. Awesome YouTube guy. Honestly, one of the coolest YouTubers right now. Proxidus has worked so hard. Me and Proxidus have worked so hard on our own channels. I'm really happy that both of us succeeded this year and how we're going to succeed next year. Very fun year, and I want to thank him. We have 3 employees, I guess. I don't know if you want to call it employees. We have Coleman, we have Mason, and we have Proxidus. All 3 doing things for the channel, and yeah, I want to thank all of you guys for that. I want to thank the viewers. New viewers, still love you too. Thank you. Old viewers, love you. Anybody that's been here at the very beginning, love you. It's been real. I've been talking for way too much. Onwards to 2023. I'm not even going to talk about the description and stuff. We're just going to leave it as this. I hope you guys have a wonderful 2023. I hope you guys had a wonderful 2022. And let me know what your goals are. What you want to have happen in 2022. You know what? Another goal. I really want to make my Discord server active in 2023.
Wrong. That's not your authority anymore, fool. It's actually our brand new community Discord moderators. Our first one is Ninth from MonadoMax, or I call him Ninth, but his name is Nick. And our second one, hold on. Wait, what's his name again? I don't even remember his name. Oh, Jackson. Jackson from MonadoMax, as you can see. Brand new community managers. You can see that they're community managers because they got the yellow name right there. They will host events. They will be in the voice chat. Links in the description, guys. Come on. I mean, look at all these messages. It's awesome in here. Links in the description, guys.
I'm tired of all the memes. So that's going to be something that I really push. Also is our Discord server. Alright guys, wow, this is a long video. Good luck, Coleman, to editing this video. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.